Hello everyone, Treecks here. Welcome back to Spyro Year of the Dragon, the third installment in the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Last time we were actually finished with the final regular stage in the game. However, not the final stage in the game, so we're indeed not completely done yet. There are still a couple of things we need to do. Unfortunately, in order to achieve 100% in the game, we do have to do some post-game business. This is actually one of them. As you can see, even here in Midnight Mountain, there is still a spark stage. But just like with the other hub worlds, the rule that we first need to defeat the boss before we're able to do it still applies. And therefore, that is indeed post-game. And that will actually allow me to talk about another thing that is also going to be post-game. If you actually take a look over there, you will see there's another island we actually did not go to yet. That is indeed something we're also not able to do. However, before we get started, we are first gonna go take a look at the art gallery. As you can see, we've got all of the skill points by this point. Something you might have seen happening last time, so you should know we're indeed complete with those. And therefore we can actually take a look at a couple of pictures, like the concept art for the game. Even for the remastered trilogy, they actually bothered to create a new set of artwork, as you can see. This one being the promotional poster for Spyro Year of the Dragon. Complete with Spyro himself. Of course, complete with all of the animal buddies that he has with him in this game. That is the first one. Now, number 2. Some concept art for Sheila and Agent 9. Agent 9 actually looks evil in this picture, so glad they actually decided to do it a little bit different. And here are Bentley and Sergeant James Bird. In their earliest concept art, you might say. Here, 2 other supporting characters, Skate Gear Hunter and Bianca, not in skate gear. Couple of enemies, as you can see, Flying Geckos, a weird name, but let's go with it. Here, the dinosaurs from the previous stage, the Gunfighter and the TNT Dino. Even in the picture, they look awesome. Here, some more characters, Giant Chicken from the first stage. Some more characters. Princess Ami, Prince Azrael. All characters from the same stage at least. The wizards and the witches. Here from the ancient tomb we have the Egyptian dog. Also the hummingbird, for instance, from Sergeant Bird's base. Some more random enemies. Frozen altar snowman being the funniest one, of course. Next, baby dragons. Couple of concept arts for them. Most of them were also used in the game itself, as you can see. Some of them can be recognized, but definitely not all of them. I can surely not remember actually seeing a pacifier, so that one indeed was not a thing. Here we have a Rhinoc, and also a moose. Interesting, I guess. Some more Rhinocs, from the same stage even. Mallet and Jackhammer Rhinocs. Number 15, Gardener and Flying Rhinocs. Still think those are weird. The Spear and Bomb Tossing Rhinocs. Yeah, there's a lot of Rhinocs here. Here too, including a tiny mammoth. Also nice. Oh, here we have a couple of bosses. Buzz. And the Chinese fire dragon from the fireworks factory stage. Buzz, of course, being the first boss from the hub world. Crawdad King, Manta Ray and the Spider Queen from the spark stages. Also concept art for them. Sleepyhead and Spike, also bosses. And Scorch and the Sorceress. Yeah, the Sorceress we actually still need to beat, so perhaps we can actually do that today. Concept art is of course not the only thing we actually need to take a look at. But with that now out of the way, we can at least get started with the first thing on the agenda for today. It is time for Harbor Speedway. Just like with every other world, there's also a Speedway stage we still need to do. It would be funny if I'm able to actually push you into the portal as well. Not too sure if the game actually allows that. No, it doesn't look like it. It was a silly little idea, but it was apparently too silly. Let us begin with the final bit of flying in this game. Oh yeah. Well, before we start racing these dudes, it is first time for the time attack, of course. Yeah. Seagulls, arches, lobsters, fish. Well, the seagulls I'm actually already not agreeing with because we're flying in the same direction as them, so usually whenever objects are actually moving, it is easier to try to go against them, because that way you actually meet up with them faster. It will save a lot of time. But anyway, they still actually do it the way you're intended to, even though I did already get a couple of lobsters. There was no way around it, actually. I'm pretty sure a lot of you would have done the same, actually seeing those lobsters on the ship over there. Of course, I'm not going to be able to resist. Already getting them. Now, look at you guys. Let's actually miss you guys. Get over here. Also going in the same direction. Once again, not per se the fastest way, therefore. I think we need to actually take a look at this stage if we want to do this in the fastest way possible. It is that it isn't required to actually do it fast in this game, so it's not going to be necessary like in Spyro 2. But I can already see there's definitely a lot of room for improvement on this one. I actually finished with only 4 seconds left. 1:26. But it does actually give me the 400 gems. Speaking of dragons, there's still a couple we need to collect over here. Here's the first one. Still 2 more left. Which one do you think? After completing the time attack, I actually want to do the other challenge. Of course, it's not like we're doing this for the first time. Let us begin. There's actually no achievement attached to the race this time around, so that one is actually about finding Hunter in this stage, and nothing more. It is going to be easy to just focus on the race right away. Only the green rings are actually required. Remember, you're allowed to actually go off course otherwise. But you do actually need to make sure to hit all of the green rings at least. The red dots are just there for guidance. Make sure to leave the red dots if you think you need a speed boost. Right over here. Oh, help! Still alive! Let's just continue. And it's not like we're able to focus on just the achievement here. If you lose, it is no matter what going to be a waste of time. Oh yeah, missed the green ring. Luckily it was pretty early in the race. Not a very big waste of time. Still, it's not fun if that happens. Perhaps it is better to just ignore that speed boost. Looked pretty difficult to actually go through there and at the same time also still have enough control to hit the green ring afterwards. Rings like these are definitely a lot easier. A couple of them in a row, but still. There's no green ring in between, so it's easier to actually accomplish. And this one I was able to do. I did actually almost fall into the water, but still. When it comes to the rings, it was still possible to do. This one I'm going to ignore. I'm going to be smart this time around. That way we actually complete lap 1. 2 more to go. And 3 more positions to overtake. Could actually also go for the missile over there. Perhaps not a bad idea to try that out in the final lap. if I still have somebody in front of me. A bit out of the way, so I don't dare to do it now. I want to keep my maximum speed. And so far, this is actually looking pretty well. Here comes second place, and first place already in sight. Oh, you! Get away from me! I do all this trouble to overtake you, only to get overtaken again myself. That is not how this is supposed to go. One more lap. 1:54. Sounds like a good time. And this guy is actually also taking the boosts. But that's the reason why you're so fast. Like I said, perhaps it's not a bad idea to shoot a missile at you. Might be necessary. This guy is still pretty far in front of me. And this way, I'm not too sure if I'm going to win. Oh yeah. Almost forget about the speed boost over here. Need to go a bit out of my way, but I do accelerate a lot, so in the long run it's still worth it. And that way, finally take first place. Need to make sure to... Oh yeah, the finish was there, but we are of course not allowed to skip any green checkpoints. First need to go around, and you stay out of my way. I'm not going to be losing this late in the race. And there we go. First place. 2:52 precisely. Yeah, it's no longer 1,000 years ago. Now I own all the speed records again. So, dragons are back. Now, with 2 of the missions out of the way, it's time to start looking for Hunter, shall we? I'm not gonna go for the course record, I don't care about that, I care about Hunter. And according to my notes, he's in the lighthouse over here. So, I'm not going to do anything too complicated and... Oh, hi Hunter. How nice of you to not be here. I think you're a floor below. Yeah, that is where you are. It is interesting how the first floor actually does have a door.
Where do these flying sheep saucers keep coming from? I just saw another one grab an egg and fly off. This one's super fast, but his saucer is damaged and it's leaving smoke rings. I think I can keep up with them as long as I can make it through those rings. I'm gonna chase him down.
Well, better you than me, so... Oh, and the second answer. Nah, it's only an egg. Oh, Spyro, how dare you.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Chasing a sheep saucer. And this one I can remember is pretty difficult. At first it actually looks pretty simple. We simply need to go through all of the green rings. There's just one problem with this mission. We actually fly faster than the saucer. And therefore it is able to actually catch up with him. Making it impossible to actually get through all of the rings. So what you need to do here is deliberately sometimes actually take a longer turn. Actually making more yards, you might say. To make sure you don't catch up with him. You don't overtake him. Because this is all about getting all of the green rings and nothing more. Make sure he stays in front of you. If you actually look closely, you're already able to see. If I follow him directly, I will actually get closer and closer to him. So make sure to take very wide turns. Make sure to make as many yards as you can. And that way you should actually stay behind him. And this one is still doable. Also make sure not to hit the brake too much, because you're also able to get too far away from him. These rings will also disappear. You do it like this, and you're able to do it.
Yes! That was close. The egg popped out just before the saucer crash landed.
Okay, that is pretty convenient. And that way we actually get the final dragon in this speedway. And therefore the final in every speedway. So we're done. No challenges here, Sparks. Well, I don't. You can go ahead and stay here if you'd like, but I'm gonna go away. This adventure needs to end. Let's go bring home the final 400 gems. And it is time to take a look at the boss. The boss of Midnight Mountain. And also the final boss of the game. Even though we're far from complete, the game is not 100% yet. We do actually still need to go there before we're allowed to actually do anything else. This needs to happen. So, today we're going to be finishing the story. As you can see, everything is 100%. Every single world. And yet, our game total actually comes to 94%. I wonder what's going on here. We will actually see that next time. But right now, we're going to close off with the final boss of Spyro Year of the Dragon. It is time to finally confront the Sorceress and see if we're able to stop her plans when it comes to using dragons for her own good. Actually making herself eternally young with magic that requires the wings of dragons. And for that reason it is actually justified to steal eggs, apparently. We do not agree. Now entering the Sorceress's lair for the final fight.
Woohoo! Time to kick some sorceress butt!
Oh, that's all you have to say? Nice one, Agent 9. Short and to the point. Oh, you're pretty fast. So make sure to stay away from her. The moment she comes rushing in. And then we need to wait for Agent 9 to actually give us some ammo. Which is going to be in the form of these cannons we see floating in. Oh. Well, I did get hit, but I think we should also be able to hit you now. Come on. Getting nowhere fast here. Come on. You cowards. Staying all the way at the end of the arena. But that is indeed how it works for the first phase. So waiting for Agent 9 to bring down the cannons for us and then use them to hit the Sorceress. Even though she's going to be standing really far away. It is still possible to do. And then for the second phase, we actually get a new attack. Looks simple enough to avoid. Just raining down sparks. And that one is not with an X, but simply with KS. Those kind of sparks. Then, oh, fireball, help. Oh, this is a tank. This one can actually move around. Oh, yeah. Would actually be nice if I know how to jump off the cannon. And therefore make sure I don't get hit. Luckily there's also enemy fodder in the meantime. You use that to heal up sparks. Sparks is spelled with an X. Yeah, you come over here. Yellow sparks. That's what I'd like to see. Next. Oh, here's one. Another one of those tanks. You need to be careful if she actually comes running towards me. Don't want to get hit again. No, you don't. That's not how it works. Yeah, first you're gonna go running away. Boom. Only one shot, but still. It's better than nothing. Now waiting for the next. It's probably going to be the next phase. My attack did not get cut short for nothing. A lot of stuff floating above me, but Agent 9 does not seem to be in a rush. Oh, ow! That was not what I was planning. Right, here we go. Oh, this one is really fast moving. The controls with this thing are not easy. Can already feel that. So, let's go you up first. Make sure not to miss the sheep. Trying again. Come on, need my flame for you. So, still not cannon. Come on, Agent 9. I need something to hit her, not just the fodder. Almost done here. Next saucer. Oh. Oh, we're actually able to take this one up as well. It'd be nice if this actually came with controls. need to figure that out all by myself. Where is it? Over here. We'll chase you. Cannon fire on this thing is also not easy to work with. Oh. Pretty aggressive. You don't always see that with final bosses. One time you're actually running away from me, and the other you're rushing towards me. But it looks like... yeah, we've got you. Including the achievement, Sorceress is down. And the final egg, the one she was been using for her wand, will also now count as being saved. However, before we go to the final cutscene, we will see there is still a hand remaining. We might still not be done yet.
Spyro, you've just defeated a sorceress, rescued the dragon eggs, and restored freedom to the lost dragon worlds. What you plan to do next, hmm? Perhaps a nice vacation in Dragon Shores, hmm?
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley. You know, I still have to find the rest of the dragon eggs. Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
What? Me? Oh, no. If I do happen to encounter him, however, I will most certainly inform you immediately.
It's a funny thing, Spyro. I adjusted Avalar's portals to take me to the Dragon Worlds, but somehow I ended up here. Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date.
Yeah, by 1,000 years.
That would explain why the book was so cheap.
So now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Sure, Laura, but I still have to find the rest of the eggs, and, well, Hunter's disappeared again.
Did you say Hunter? Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with
Him, Agent 9, isn't that a Rhinoc over in those bushes?
Rhinoc. Ooh, let me at him. You want a piece of me, Rhinoc boy? 8 laser punk. Come on now. No fair hiding.
I'm sure Hunter is in good hands. I'm sure he will turn up soon.
Promise you'll come visit Avalar soon, okay?
Nice to see you too, Alora, from Avalar. Spyro 2.
Now, how many times have I told you not to tease that moose?
It was Billy's idea. Yeah.
Is that true, Billy? Hold that thought, Billy. Spyro, great to see ya.
Hi, Sheila. I've been looking for Hunter all day. Have you seen him?
Sorry, Spyro. Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
They?
You didn't hear anything from me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, guess what?
It's a sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love. Just look away. Well, I guess we'll have to find the rest of the eggs by ourselves.
Come on, Spyro, take a little break. Let's watch the show.
So with that, this game actually ends, or at least the story does. Even though the credits will actually roll right now, I will actually skip out on them for now and wait until we are fully complete with this game. I think only then we have truly earned it. There might still be another boss fight we need to do after all, so we all saw the hand of the Sorceress. We know at this point the game is not 100% complete yet. And because of the cutscene we saw, we also know we might still not truly be done with the Sorceress as well. Thank you all for watching, but Spyro Reignited Trilogy and also Spyro Year of the Dragon will still continue next time. For now, I hope you've enjoyed the quote-unquote fake ending of this game. Some post-game stuff will now unlock and we are able to complete the game fully. See you folks next time, when this game will still continue. Treecks out! See you folks next time.